I was again wrong about Asmongold. I know. I don't think I'll be right about this guy ever because he's like a chameleon to some extent, I guess. Changes colors. Or maybe I'm wrong again, as I said, because you never know. Today he's blue, tomorrow he could be pink and then red. Asmongold plans to do stream exposing Twitch for bias moderation, claiming he will switch platforms if banned. Bro, move on. Move on. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Move, bitch. I mean, come on, man. This is just stupidity to the next level. And I know. I'm also reacting to this stuff for clout, man. Of course, for clout. Because there'll be a lot of haters watching this, disliking, which is awesome. Please release it. But that will also get me some followers or subscribers who may relate to whatever I'm saying. That's the best part of this, man. This is what we are here for. Freedom of speech for the First and Second Amendment. That where you can say anything and get away with it. Asmongold, you can sit in a cubicle, whatever stuff, not clean your room for decades, and then talk stuff, crap about religion that you have no idea of. All right, talk about genocide, talk about whatever, like innocent getting bombed, and laugh at them or whatever shit, racial slurs, this and that, Islamophobia, whatever. I don't even know much about it. Okay, so I don't want to get into that nitty gritty. I know all this happened to some extent, but to whatever depth, don't want to get there. He seems like a narcissist, and he literally came out with an apology. Hey, man, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, people make mistakes. He probably did say something wrong, then got banned. And then he comes back. He literally said, I'll be more positive in everything. All right, you know what? Don't worry. I actually need a break. I'm stepping down from OTK and everything else. I have too much money. All right? I'm going to step down, and guess what? I'll just clean my room. They didn't ban me. I just left it. I'll come back when I clean my room and when I'm done. All right. Then he comes back. I'll be very positive. My dad reminded me this and that. I'll be very positive. Then comes back, talks about Johnny Somali and all that stuff. Okay, I get it. No problem with that. Talks about some politics and all that as usual. Reacts to that. And then again, starts beefing with Hassan Piker. Hassan Piker, an individual, a political commentator. I've covered him, and I do agree with the few points Hassan makes. I don't know what kind of religion he practices or preaches, but he has valid points. Right? By the way, I identify as a Muslim, a practicing Muslim. I do whatever I can to some extent. And yes, please, I am Muslim. Islam didn't send me here to actually get this guy down or take this guy down or whatever, or criticize or not. I'm just doing it as an individual, as a reactor, all right? As a human being. I think this is my right, my birthright, to actually point out where the person is wrong. So this dude, Asmongold, who has no idea about whatever he's talking about, comes out and says that Twitch is a soul-sucking job, and yet comes back on Twitch and talks about it. Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing, right? What the F, man? Just move on. This is disgusting. And again, Hassan Piker has some issues with some stuff, but I'm seeing a lot of these happening. Beefing. You literally said you'll be positive, and then you come back, start beefing with Hassan again, and you're literally saying this. And there's a huge drama behind this, actually. A full breakdown with multiple clips discussing the situation. Oh, Lord. Isn't it so funny how the people that constantly cry about being cancelled by cancel culture are the ones that actually act like Karens and do the canceling? Yeah, man. I mean, he's a privileged guy. He's a privileged, of course. He cannot be banned. Why would he be banned? Because if he's banned, then Twitch is biased, basically. He's right. Do you think this is normal? No. I don't even know what is this. Let me see.
Hitler wasn't fucking bad.
Okay, 4-second clip. Whatever. Asmo never gonna change. I know, right? There is nothing to expose. We already know everything about Twitch. Dude is actually crashing out. Asmongold's biggest enemy. Bro will be banned before he gets first word out. Twitch needs a strong rivalry, and Kick is doing just that. You can understand Asmongold, but he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. It's only he knows. Nobody else knows what he's talking about. So he should just talk to himself then, right? Just get on the mirror, man. Face the mirror and talk to yourself. Shut off your cameras, I guess. What is bro fighting? This has been known for years already. I used to like him, but now I'm just tired of him trying to stay relevant so hard. It's so true. So true. Just play games and have fun, mate. No. He's not going to only play games. He's going to talk about Trump. He's going to talk about Kamala. He's going to talk about Joe Biden. He's going to talk about every freaking thing in the world. And I was looking at his video. I was like, yeah, this is Asmongold TV. I should do the same. This is my second channel. So, I mean, who cares whether I get followers or lose followers? I mean, ultimately, I don't have any followers in the first place. He's the one who could damage, himself or whatnot, his brand. I don't even have a brand. The 1,000 followers and subscribers. I can do whatever. Well, as long as I don't go grift and hurt people or scam. Anybody raise questions and say, hey man, you did something like this? Let's see. Yeah? No. I don't hear any of that. All the announcers like dislike. How about just come and face me and let's talk about it? No, dislike. Yeah, man. Islam says peace. You don't respond with violence. That's the beauty of this thing, right? Not people understand it. And I'm not even criticizing him for what he said about Islam or whatever, innocent people. That's not me to judge. That's a God. I'm just a human like him. The main difference is that I understand quite a few things, and he probably doesn't. I only have 0 followers. He has like millions. That's all. And I used to like him, but again, like I said, yeah. Dang, Asmongold, about to drop some serious truth bombs on Twitch. If he really jumps to Kick or Rumble, please move. Move to Rumble and Kick, man. So I can better use Twitch. All right? Do it, expose them all. Expose. Things are going to get interesting. Watch this. By the way, I haven't watched this. So I don't know what the fuck
happen
is
if they don't ban for a month. I'm going to. Empty threat. We're going to get to that. So I went and I said that if this guy doesn't get banned for 2 weeks, I'm going to bring Dan Saltman, who is the guy who's been talking about all of the anti-Semitism. And by the way, I don't want to spoil a whole lot, but he and I have had extensive conversations about this. Maybe not extensive, but we've talked for a bit about this. All of the information that's going to come out has not come out. And in fact, some of the most damaging information has not come out yet.
It doesn't look like soul sucking anymore, bro. It doesn't look like soul sucking. This is like pure awesomeness, right? It's not soul sucking anymore, bro. Of course not. Why would it be soul sucking? Yeah, this is the positivity we all needed. You drop out, then you come back and you start doing the same nonsense. I'm not talking about Asmongold as an individual, as a person. I just don't, even as a content creator, I just don't enjoy his stuff anymore. I watched a few things in the beginning, but then look at Moist Critical, man. Imagine Moist Critical starts doing shit like this all of a sudden. It's not just because of being relevant or cloud and all that. That guy doesn't care anymore. Moist Critical, Penguin, he's like on his zone. Mr. Beast can do whatever. Coffeezilla investigated Mr. Beast, right? I was about to do a video on that basically because I wanted to fill the missing pieces. Anyway, that's my next topic. Yeah, I mean, maybe today or tomorrow. You gotta watch this, man. I'm gonna show you something that Coffee forgot to mention because I covered Super Farm from the beginning, and I'll show you my crypto channel and my playlist on Super Farm, whatever. And then you make a decision. Point is, Moist Critical in the beginning. Yeah, Logan Fall sucks. KSI this. What Mr. Beast? Oh well, I'm in a show with Mr. Beast, whatever. Coffeezilla reacted to some or called out some scammers. What? Penguin reacted to it. Now I want to see. I believe he's gonna do it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Coffee exposed Mr. Beast. That's a huge thing, right? People were doubting Coffeezilla, his integrity. Like, nah, Mr. Beast feeds you, so you're not gonna call him out. Now I want to see how Moist Critical actually reacts to it. But again, it's his thing. That guy's on his zone. At least he's not as cringe as Asmongold, man. Seriously, man. What else do I have? And there's another guy I want to do a video on. What's his guy? Hassan Piker's co-host. That dude is cringe, man. I didn't imagine he would come out like this. Ethan Klein? I literally followed him at one point. I was like, man, this guy's fun. All of a sudden, that guy just fell apart. And I'm like, he's comparing Hassan to Osama bin Laden. Bruh, Osama. What do you think Osama? Who is Osama? He was manufactured. Insider job. They're like, oh, 911. He supports 911, so he must be a terrorist. Bruh, 911. What do you think is 911? We really want to talk about 911 now? Seriously? Unbelievable. I'm a pro-human. All right? Religion, if it makes you violent, you gotta actually question that religion. If a religion or any race or whatever language makes an individual violent or makes them commit to violence or whatever, you gotta question that shit, man. All right? Honestly. We might do a reverse image of Asmongold in this. He really is developing into a human now. I'm sure they will gleefully ban him. The Vogue always seem to get off at shooting themselves in the foot. Asmongold plans to move to X when the platform is ready. Asmongold intentionally doesn't monetize his alt channel. Twitch has to eat all that server traffic and deal with the rabid semi-toxic fan base. Twitch saves money by Asmongold leaving. Yeah. Hey Twitch, if you're watching this, Amazon influencer just trying to be here, doing some nice stuff. So maybe ban him and just give me some extra followers so I can get started. Like get an extra edge, leverage basically. Because sitting at 61 followers, like for 4 years is not gonna take me anywhere, man. And I'm willing to take the soul-sucking job. I'll take it. Now I'll try to do a good job at it. All right. When I take on something, responsibility, I make sure I take it all the way, man. I fulfill it. All right. I at least attempt to. I do my best. I don't fake it. Is there anything to expose? There's nothing to expose him rather than himself, basically. Hey, I'm here to expose myself. Asmongold should just do a video and say, I'm here to expose myself. But I bet he's going to come up with another sorry video. He's going to tell us things we already know. This better not be some BS clickbait. And the best part, seeing that him having millions of followers and subscribers makes me a little bit happy as well. Because when you know that the competition gets so much easier for us, when you see a lot of plebs finding that one dude entertaining, imagine when I see a scammer and the millions of followers holding onto his ding dong. I'm like, bro, all these ding dongs are going to lose their money while I can focus on the right stuff. That's where the goal is, man. People don't understand this, right? If you can find the right source, the right guru, the right motivation, whatever, that's all. But if you follow the wrong stuff, they will take you down with them. But the problem is, since they're the leader on top, you're feeding them nonstop. I understand this is an entertainment business and whatnot, but I believe in entertainment while also learning something. What the fuck is this learning? When you learn stuff like this from individuals like Asmongold and some of the others, sure, I called them out, like Dr. Disrespect, maybe, who knows, some of the other assholes, right? You need to first unlearn yourself, like unfuck yourself, and then you can navigate and probably learn something better. Because when you have this is the size of a human brain, a pea brain, right? You don't have too much information overload. It's like, imagine information popping out, right? Those are mostly Asmongold's fans and subscribers. The brain is falling off. Basically, all the information is falling off. So they don't know which one's coming over. So they don't know how to respond to whatever. So they're hanging on to a ding dong like this. He's going to tell us things we already know. What is exposed? We already know. Twitch has shitty inconsistent moderations. Okay, remember, guys, it's not... Yeah, whatever, dude. Nobody cares. Yes, ditch these losers. They have been a detriment for years. Their degenerate behavior and the kind of audience they cultivate dare as normal people. They are hell-bent on Twitch being a boys' club for exclusively white men. If anything has hurt Twitch, it's them. Am I white enough for Twitch? Asking for a friend. I don't know. Am I white enough for Twitch? I think he's much whiter than me. Yeah, I know. They've been a hate campaign using their audience to brigade, advertise, and spread misinformation, all because Twitch won't unban a pedophile. Who is a pedo? Oh my god. Anyways, fuck these people. If it's coming to taking back this site from the incels that have made it a hell hole for women, queers, and minorities for years. Oh my god. Let him go to kick. What are you talking about? Obsessing over trans people is mental illness. I don't obsess over... Let me tell you something, all right? Whoever this Casey Tron is, just because I'm sharing the individual doesn't mean I agree with every point the individual is making and whatnot. This is how it is. Sometimes we find the middle ground, right? You vote for right or left, but there's thousands of things you agree, thousands of things you don't agree. You find something that you agree with and you're like, okay, fine. However, let me tell you something, okay? As an individual, forget about the religion and everything aside. I'm a content creator as an individual, as a human being. Whatever you identify as, female, male, trans, whatever, I have no issues. I lived in an apartment, all right? 4 rooms. It was a townhouse for 11 years. 11 years. Oh my god, my school. Forget about school year. Even after graduating, 11 years. I had so many kinds of roommates. All right, I lived with two gays. They were very decent. I mean, as an individual, Mike. The other one was a Puerto Rican. He was married. It was funny. Turkish, Afghani, Moroccan, Nigerian. I also had a drug dealer. Basically, he was selling pot, man, weed, man. What do you guys do in college? Nothing serious. There's so many others, and some there were one from Dutch. One was Dutch. One was Switzerland, Vietnamese, Switzerland. Another one was Saudi Arabian. He came from Saudi. Then I don't know what happened. He left and he never came back. I mean, there's so many. Maybe I'm forgetting. Obviously, it's ridiculous. So I can tell you this: I had very decent experience with most of them. Okay, except one, Afghani. Oh my god, that was brutal, man. Bilal, if I see you again, bro. Piece of. Anyway, things happen, man. I mean, that guy called the cops on me because I didn't move my stuff from the bottom, the ground floor. Are you kidding me? Your roommate calls cops on you? That's an asshole. And I told the cop, hey, what if I file a civil charge on this guy? He kind of freaked out. I'm like, yeah, you idiot. You do it again, you watch me. Like, seriously. Anyway, I never had issues, man. So keep at it. Do whatever you want. I don't think even the trans and all those dudes, they want to be left alone. So for me, as an individual, just do your stuff, make yourself happy. Don't do anything against humanity or hurt somebody, and that's about it. I really don't care about what you practice, what you preach. It doesn't matter, right? I've been to church, I've been to temple, I've been to mosque earlier today. I try to go to mosque every Friday, obviously. But I'm saying, I've been around, I have a lot of friends in different countries, all right? I mean, yeah, be the best human being as possible, all right? And that's it. And my camera just died. All right, I'm out. Peace for now. What a way to end this. Hey, he's back. He's back. Right. Yeah, I have zero hope from this Asmongold. You know what? He should remove that gold. He should say Asthma poor. No. He's not poor, but what should I say? Asthma loser. Anyways, I'm out. Peace for now.